It's time. The final showdown is upon us. In today's video, we are going to be having a final showdown between pumpkins and beets, two of the most valuable crops that you can buy with cash in the game. Let's see who wins. Now, before we start this epic money battle, I need to go over a couple of rules that we're going to be doing in this little competition. The first rule is that we're only going to be planting these seeds in the seasons that these best grow in. So for beets, we're only going to be planting them in winter, and for pumpkins, we're only going to be planting them in fall. The second rule is we are going to always have enough money to keep buying seeds over and over and over again as long as they're available. We're going to keep planting and harvesting as many times as quickly as we can in each season. The third and final rule is that we cannot use the helipad for this challenge. Just for the users who don't have it, and also so it doesn't take away from our money score, we're going to be not using this. For those who don't know, this is my garden right now, and the garden that we will be using for this challenge. It currently has 4 irrigators that fit perfectly on here, and there are a total number of 832 patches on here, which means we'll have 832 crops. Besides the beets, because those can grow multiple in just one spot. And now for one of the most exciting parts of this challenge is to wait and come back whenever the time is right. Before we do our cut to the fall, I wanted to let you know that this is the second of a showdown that we have done. However, this time around, we're actually going to be harvesting and selling the crops versus just telling you a flat out price that they're worth. But if you want to check that video out and see how much these are worth at their peak value, go check out this video right up here in the corner. Anyway, let's head to fall. So during the editing process of this video, it looked like I forgot to mention what we're doing right here in the part of this video, so let me give a brief explanation. What you see right now is a whole patch of pumpkins I have just planted inside of the game, and we're going to go through and we're going to do a time-lapse session of me just harvesting and selling over and over and over again, and then we're going to move on to the beets when winter comes. Anyway, so enjoy this little time-lapse segment. Well, we are back now a couple of hours later after the grinding of both seasons has been done. As you can tell, it is now spring 5. We started at fall 8. So it's been quite a while we've been doing this, nearly 2.5, 3 hours. And after tallying up the total, we do indeed have a winner. One of these crops won out just by a little under $10,000. So obviously not that big of a gap. Both of these are still very, very good. Two of the best crops in the game that you can get for the in-game cash, not gold coins. And to my surprise, the winner of the challenge goes to the beets. I honestly thought that these things were going to get beat up pretty bad by the pumpkins, but no, they came in with a total of $73,915.04, if my calculations are correct. However, the pumpkins came in at a mildly close range with $64,598.14. So obviously I encourage whoever is watching this to use both pumpkins and beets in their farming. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and even consider subscribing if you'd like to see more videos on the Farmtown channel. We've got a whole truckload of videos out on here that are all about Farmtown. We're starting to branch out into some other games too, which is pretty fun. You can check one of those videos right up here. And my friend, if nobody has told you today, you're seen, you're known, and you are loved by both me and by God, and I will see you in the next video for whatever game we play.